What? Is it that time again? Yes it is. We have some fresh faces and some old friends along for this micropatch. Some of our recent changes affected the likes of Asher and Rune a bit too much, so they'll have to be rebalanced. We also, however, have a good collection of buffs too. Some Oni, some Blobos, and X? One frequent visitor to these notes that you will not see below this time is our favorite trickster Fanny. She has been getting a lot of magical buffs almost every patch, but they haven't been sticking. We recognized we needed to do something a bit more flashy, so she'll be getting a larger set of changes next full patch. Asher, on the wings of some bug fixes and some intended buffs, really carved her own path. We're reducing the effectiveness her special has in locking people down, knocking them out, and scoring. We're also taking down her barrier beam damage substantially. It's proven too effective as a KO tool even without awakenings backing it. Era is battling with the best of them. We're bumping the bewitching beam back to better balance. If you skip the opening at the beginning, first of all, how dare you? Second of all, bigger Fanny changes are coming in a future patch. Julia is the preeminent brawler at high MMRs and in tournaments. We're grounding her a bit, though she'll probably still rise from the ashes. We gave players more control over Juno Blobos, but that unintentionally made her a bit harder to use. We're letting her strike suggestions to Blobos last a bit longer, and are upping her damage as well. We might have given Obscura a bit too much power in the last micro patch. We're pulling back a bit on the range, and also pulling some power elsewhere from Unstable Anomaly to... well, stabilize it. We're making it so if you stick around for her show, it'll cost you. More visits to the School of Rock will end up in detention. It's hard to hit things with your head, even when it's a big win. We're giving X more opportunities and more payout for his difficult-to-land dashing attack. Zentaro has been on the receiving end of a lot of buffs and then a lot of nerfs. While he is most effective and annoying at whittling enemies down, we're giving him some better finishing power for one of his harder-to-hit abilities. Size isn't everything, but it is a very good stat. Like Stagger. In this case, Big Fish will remain big, but it will grant a bit less sturdiness. Bulk Up has never been the belle of the ball. We suspect it still won't be the best in slot for most, but it should provide a better offensive contribution when you've accumulated a bunch of Stagger. Reverberation, like Bulk Up, grants good defense, but doesn't really convert it meaningfully. We're taking a big swing here to make it live up to its promise. Spark of Agility is overperforming largely due to its base stats. We're going to be pulling that back, but give better bonuses to its neighbors in Sparkington City as they are currently lackluster. The pancakes have always been a staple of the meta. Lately though, it's risen to the top of the heap. We're bumping it down to a more reasonable place, so it doesn't stack up so well against the other options. It's that time again! Say farewell to Pixel Julie and Pixel Sony. They served well on Reddit and on the field of Omega Strikers, but it's time to put them to rest. The Community of the Month emote for this month will be Dubu Cheer. This beloved emote was made by HBCat13. I can't wait to use it in game. Show me them paws! As always, this emote will be free for everyone to use and can be found in your emoticon loadout page. Alright everyone, that's all I got for today. Sony out.